From one location to the other thing and I got caught up. That's all I remembered. Jensen didn't die. Skipping the bed several hours later and reconnecting with Chicane, he raced back to Prague, positive that another attack was. Here we go. I'm going to one. I think I already spoke to Miller and I'm headed somewhere else. Alright, so. Oh. But what's important right now, it's Daria. We're not gonna go after that. They ain't gonna go anywhere. It's not saying where she's located, man. But hopefully she's done in the sewer or somewhere. Oh, that's a stepping ladder, huh? Dang it. So that's a problem. Okay, here's one over here. But I need to figure it out, but we'll see what happens. That should hopefully bring down the whatchamacallit, the pursuit. It should ease it up a bit, but we'll see what happens. So here he goes, dear Edward Broad is a member of the continuous nature of the demand, status, legal. Let's pay a little more. Yep. So they want him copying up more money so he can stay here. That goes everywhere, man. Especially in third world countries. I need to find something to throw. So I'm here. So it's over there. There's someone in prison or something here.
Over there. Big point.
So we go after the shotgun here. The shotgun's real nice. No shotgun ammo. Let's drag him in here. This is the blood here. Just be careful. See. And this is what the church. That's what everyone know. Everyone's dead. Put it to angles. Let's want angles. So these right here, they'll give you points. So if you go through the tunnels and whatnot, they'll give you points. They didn't give my goddamn points. What's that about? Something to do hacking into my crap. Look what we found here. Triangle code. So they'll go with that. I always do is over there. I don't remember breaking in through the walls or doing any of that, but that's what happened. And there's some type of pulse going on there. Could be some type of detonator, so let's be careful. That's just a giveaway, it's just to frighten you off usually. But it usually does explode. Alright, so there's that going. See, global politics review, the rise to power. Nations. See. What was that? Anyway. There goes another entrance here. See if I get my points for that. And I'm not. What's going on with that? So we can jump way over there. Well, let's see what happens right now. So anyway. There she goes right there. Alright, good. So, is it it? Ah dang, no it is not. There she goes. There she goes. Alright, let's be careful because painting open. Oh, no points for that either. So you want to silence the E here? Popping everything open. They won't get that. Just keep popping everything open every time, no matter what. It also tells you that you have a whatchamacallit. You've been there. It tells some other certain things. Extension approaches. We must ensure that the mother and the first children are protected at all costs. Available electricity. We'll be losing power with the keypad. And on and on and on. The door code is 0010. Okay, we got that code somewhere else. It's on the second floor of the state. Then now it's on the inconvenience, but the vigilant brothers and sisters singularities. Anyway. Oh. Because it's the 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So we have that. Justice for the augment. Okay, we still have that broad they're searching for. There's another book here. Wake up. Sleepwalking ward. It's okay for some. It's not everybody, but it's for some. But anyways, let's keep going. Oh, look at this. So 30 has money as always. That's alright. Get what you get with that. Everyone's choosing their ammunitions when no one's shooting their freaking guns. Right. Second floor at stake. We are on the second floor, buddy. I think this is the location. No, not the venue. It's the church. Okay, that's not it either. Okay, so we've been there. See if we really have a kick into it. Let me see here. It's at 45. It's at 60. It's at 0. 60. 0. Hot dang it. It doesn't give you points for opening up the different computers, so don't even bother. I'll show you. And there goes that. It'll automatically jump open with this one right here, so let's be careful. That one's at the 75. That one's at a 60. So anyway, let's move on. So then this one here. Alright, now you can build up upon that.
Access granted.
So there we go. So now you got 50 for that. First try for that. Only 5 points between that. Let's hack into that. Check over there. That another 0. That another 0.
Anomaly detected.
Well, there be no point to that.
Initiated. Access
That's okay.
granted.
It should be just a bunch of talk, so that's why I don't go with whatchamacallit. Yeah, it's just they don't give you nothing. So I don't go with hacking at all. It's just a bunch of bullcrap. In real life, it's worth it. My country and any other state for doing that. Extension, but for what? Security hub password. Oh, okay. Security hub password. Alright, so anyways, let's move on. Guess I'll get rid of that. This isn't the security, it's just the gate code. Which you already had from a previous employee. So now we're going on to the second floor. So it says free admission, 50 points for free admission. No 75 points for open sesame at all. So that was good. We're going into the second floor. There's another opening they're not giving us points for. So anyway, let's move on this way. As always. But anyways, it's here. So can't move that. So it can't proceed because it's too heavy. There it goes. Anyway, let's go over there. Let's see. I thought it was somebody there. Oh, this. Okay, I think I have it to where I can put it at 40 auto. And not only that, I can throw out the whole clip on it. So this is it. Oh, what are you doing? Yeah, I need 175 or something like that to retire 170. So that's a problem. Ah, I have it, look, 150. What about her? 150 as well. Well, aren't you nice? Then this one? 350 for fully auto. So about, they near 400 rounds of, yeah, 500 rounds. Damn near 500 rounds of, handgun ammunition. That's what they set it up so high for us. Aren't you nice, fellas? Combat ammunitions at whopping dang near 600 some odd points. Machine guns at oh well, no, let's not go through that. It's honestly worth the time. But, oh, you know what we could do? Let's load up our handgun. See the one we have at it semi, but let's see what happens. Security hub. This looks like security hub, doesn't it? Look at all this. Look at all this crap. So it's not allowing all of that. We have a pinch of it too. Let's get rid of the ammunition. It's just it's not worth it. So we're not allowed to do any more of those anymore. It wouldn't let us have this crap. So, that was that. And let's see. What's that over there? Over there. Let's see. So they're breaking into anything. Okay. This is enough clearance for that. Oh, this one's open. That's good. Good for us. Oh, what I'm looking for are secretary pocket secretaries and whatnot. So let's see what happens. Let's see. They don't stick them onto the walls or anything like that. So. There might be answer points for all of that. What's going on? Let's see. Okay, let's see. Keep it through to get to restaurant. So good. It's an air ventilator, so let's be careful. Okay, so we're back in the same situation. Is that her? Is it her? Not giving me. It is her. Oh. Dear, power comes back. Don't stop. We got all in this right now. York into conditioning. Oh, York. Alright, so they didn't get permission to do all that. It's a air conditioning unit here in the Americas. But they put an A in instead of an O. But in Russia they use A's instead of O's sometimes, so just be careful. Only drop down for makes no sense in this. What they tell you to choose? You want an air conditioning system. Let's see. Oh, there's a computer. It's a computer. Yeah. Like I said, I don't use that. To transfer the strongest, quickest. Where is this one done here? So just the right panel.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Fuck, man. That's not good. Oh, so it's a machine. That's what's always driving me. So, but anyway, I have to keep moving on. Everyone's been exterminated in this church. So I couldn't proceed through that location. So we'll go the opposite way. Oh, it's a faster round.
Trace program
Yeah,
initiated.
it is a faster round, way faster round.
Access denied.
Real fast. So let's just be careful. Yeah, he's not. Dude, be careful. Okay, there goes now. I'll put what you call a fortifier and it helps to move
Trace
in.
program access granted.
Good for us. Yeah, usually fortifiers raises the alarms. Triumph, argumented people are backed into corners, caged, prodded, attacked, or finally fighting back. Or finally. I said or finally. Had the flesh flawed not feared us, they had not put us into prisons and driven us apart. From our families, they had not tried to destroy us at every part, at every turn, and then this world would not have happened. Flesh flawed and depressed us are the only ones to blame for the attack. Lo, to all my children, the time has come, and I, along with the chosen, merge into the machine gun and embrace the singularity. For those of you who will remain, I have a few words. Be strong. Be welcoming of others. Seek to me in the machine gun. But also be safe. Trust in the mother. Embrace the singularity. I know Joseph, you see, he was my friend. But what if he was right? What if the consciousness collectors is not safe? If it is not ready, cannot be plugged ourselves into oblivion? Like I said, it's a bunch of jibber jabber, man. It's not really anything important. It really does waste time. So we should be up to at 170. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. It's like at 180 now. I don't even bother with those pills, man. But they give you boatloads of them. When they give you so many pills, it's not even funny. Here's the hacking on here. It's at 60% to fortify the
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Damn it. I hit the button, but it didn't go off on me. Project zone. Nobody. Security hub. We're still looking for the security hub, but we need to find it. Okay, so they chose the assault rifle with the armor piercing and the handgun for the fully auto. They made the handgun fully auto illegal so fast here in America, it wasn't even funny. As soon as they came on, so if you own it, it could get confiscated. Couldn't get it. Text at 100%. Fortified.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
There you go. So we got the point for that. Now I need to find the security hub, wherever that is. I need to figure out where exactly it's located. And this isn't it either. Okay, so there's nothing here, but let's just make sure. I'm pretty sure there's nothing there. Not good, man. Oh. Okay, let's see here. But anyway. Oh, you chose it, so let's see. This isn't this. Hopefully it is. That it isn't either. Here's the top last floor. Some more floors. Let's see the map. Hopefully the map tells us. What is it? Oh look, the meeting yard. It is at the courtyard. So we went to the right location. Good for us. Ah. Alright, so my guess was correct. It wasn't the sewer, it was the church. Not bad. Okay, I already ran through this bastard, look. So I've been here. Let me see, I know I propped the windows open, so if the windows aren't propped, it really is easy, but yeah, okay, yeah, I've been here. Fourth floor, let me see here, let me see. Oh no, I haven't, look. No, I have not. I don't remember seeing all these freaking people bombarded and hooked up to life support systems and whatnot. Let me see, hopefully I could lock onto him. Yeah, hacking in all it's cracked up to me in this game, so I got it correct. 60, 45. Okay, there's two terminals. That's at 100%, I want to say. That it is.
Anomaly detected.
That's what we got.
Access granted.
Yeah, it's usually just a bunch of talk. It's really a bunch of bullcrap. Contact your local Ministry of Defense representative's office. No, I know what it is. This is some trick, and you toss me aside, but now I have to become more than you could ever believe possible. More influential than possible. I'm not going all it. All soldiers within the Czech Republic Army is going on. Contractive, currently active and non-active. Series of physical and psychological evaluations and services. The code for the room for the fourth floor is now 11111. So we got that. Machine guns at the engine or whatever you that may be. I'm negative on the influencers. Cannot good faith and you support the GCC, the concerns junctions. We believe we have the evidence. may be charged with slander of our good names as well. Send put you aside, Victor, and deliver them to spread so fresh. And that's the sound, brother, and that's sound. But what is on, there's something that's happened and we haven't answered to me. Please answer, I'll worry about. Yeah, none of them have anything for us to. Look, there's a floor up here. I need to find a safe way down. I need to find a safe way down. Let's see. That's interesting. That's what sounds more like that. It's a hydraulic pump fluid. This is the only one with it is a level 4, so let's see how many points they'll give us for that. 25 access granted. What else? 50 for free admission. Felonies, 100 without entering without breaking in. And it's a computer. No, it is not. That stun gun ammo. It's not allowing it. The math is off. Let's see. Is that about? There's a freaking hold up and if we got the password for this? No we do not. Oh, let's keep searching. Oh! Dang it. Alright, good. We have whoa. Let's see our suit here. Our suit didn't fail, it's doing this pretty good. It's not taking as much power as it should. We have the electromagnetic shielding as well. We're at 3. Fellows, now I could get this dash. Top 1 is so bad. Now we have 18 of 30 breaching software. Push. 18 of 30, 9 of 30. freaking things aren't hard to find either. Don't want to say either. Let's move on. Help us from keep falling back a little. What's this? Don't need none of that. Honestly, it's a waste of time. So that's all that was. It's explosives. This is explosives right here. Terminals. Get some kind of money from nowadays with this kind of stuff. It's cost effective. You lie. Good luck. Wasting people's time. But you don't understand. So you can turn that off or whatever. There's no, yeah, you can't move in with that. There's no means of stepping in at all. Oh shoot. I was going to get hurt there for a minute. But anyway, this one. See, it's not allowing us to go straight there. It's a cutoff point, man. If there's no arrows headed that way, then... Dang it. I don't know how we're gonna do this one. Let's see if it allows it.
Anomaly detected. Trace
Oh, it's allowing.
initiated. Access denied.
Damn it. Yeah, those cars ain't about nothing. I don't know why. It really doesn't do anything. That's why you're better off just selling those freaking things if they're actually worth it. They get you caught up more than anything. I was just hoping to pop up from the windows here. It's in real life, it's a must. So we've been through here already.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Alright, this snitches up a lot faster doing that.
Access denied.
Dang. Okay, security. She's downstairs. So let's just head downstairs. So there's no problem. But anyway, we made the right choice by coming in here. She was in this location. I came in through this area here. It's the red zone. She's out on up on the opposite entrance of it. So you're good on that. Oh, she is. Okay, no, she's not in here at all. I thought she's at the door, but she's not. Damn it. That's not her. Ah, frick, that's messed up. That's not her, man. God dang it. It's not her. Oh well. Let's see. Okay. I'm trying to there's a grenade there. Let's see. Oh wow. Good. That is funny. Anyways, keep moving on. So she isn't here. And she's not, I thought she was here in the building, but she's not. So not to get caught up again. So she's not in the building, so I got it wrong. Hey, she's waiting for you at the apartment. They're all waiting for you at the apartment, so let's be careful. So I knocked them all out. We didn't go to the security hub, which we have. I have to get there. That's from the security hub. Courtyard, backyard. EA, Praxi. Proxy, don't you think? Oh, look. What do we have here? Let me see here. No, let me see here. Do they have any computer labs? No computer labs at all. Okay. Computer lab, I already opened the computers. Computer lab yet. Oh man, those are gonna be so much fun. Let me see. The computer lab yet. Okay, so this is the freaking computer lab. Oh look at here. It should be the computer lab, is not. It is not the computer lab. Let's see. That's what they chose, so too bad. So let's go with the computer lab. This is a computer lab. Here it is, Ascension. Oh, without looking. Did I already get it wrong? Yes, I did. Ascension. Not Ac. Ascension. 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 Cameras. Obviously, it's all been turned disabled. And did they guys pay points for that? 50 free admission. That's all it gives. That's not good at all. But it all depends on what happens, so just be careful. Let me see. Singularity Church of the Machine God. It's been an incident. Embrace the singularity. That's not always cracked up to the information. Okay. Yeah, this one's worked. Let's give it that. Let me see. Like I said, I just keep going back to books and family. I'm good. So there goes that. The entrance, the backdoor entrance for that. Again, you don't really need the hacking. It gives you points, but not just Manny is finding the code itself. I was a public center, which I like seeking and finding, which we just found. Let's see. I really can't do nothing about it. Mother has called upon you. You are to be one of the first children. 0011, the code reaper. So we have the password for that. We already achieved it. But there goes that. Looks like an armory for them. It's just gonna be assault rifles as always. They always do the same thing over and over. They think that everyone thinks that's the best choice. They'll keep proving that it is. Hopefully you find your passwords and whatnot. Keep showing that it is. Combat rifle, parts, shotgun, EMP ammunition. Look at the back street. To do what you call it, the vents and whatnot. Concussion grenade, EMP grenade, which I don't use because it's just the noise alone to tear everybody off. Pistol EMP. It's just crate murders and whatnot. See this shotgun, machine gun, machine pistol, regular. Oh, it's not allowing us to get that. So, that's a fail. 4 or 5 of those. Dang it. Can I get rid of? So we just need that ammunition for now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, so I have it to where I could take a pretty much a good stance on tolerant pretty good without getting the oxygenator and whatnot. So that's good. Oh, we haven't done our dash. We'll put her on So we are the ones that we chose. So this is the ones we chose. So, let's see. Oh. That was the computer level. So. Oh, this one drew back a lot of freaking whatchamacallit. A lot of power. Took off a quarter. So let's be careful. Oh. Oh. It's not open, so I haven't been there. That's not what I seek. So I've been there. Windows popped up. And just by smelling them, I don't want to give you, but so just be careful.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Dang it. Yeah, those freaking things don't work for nothing, man. Okay, see, these ain't really doing nothing. Oh, go pinch it. So there was like security in the room, though. That sucks, man. Oh, well, we gotta move on. I mean, if someone don't want you, you gotta move on. Just find creative ways to go about it. Just don't get no stalking now once you call it on you. Stalking charges, anything like that. Yeah, you gotta make them regret it. You have to. Some people do all kinds of ways. If people tell you to stay away, then that's a big whatchamacallit. That's a pretty awful threat to be doing to somebody. You should say something about that. It's just not right. To threaten somebody, to stay away from somebody if they want to. No one does. What does that tell you?
Come on, make my day.
Check the map here. Hold on, what am I? It can't go within the building, so we do. Alright, I didn't even hit that button, man. Alright, so that someone just did an override on me. Yeah, that's the detective, that's not...
My Interpol friend.
My Interpol friend, it is dangerous for you to be out on the street tonight. What are you doing?
What are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Killers
Killers still
still out
out there. More victims have turned up. All of them all harvested. Just for Angelica.
Just like Angela Gunn.
You'd be surprised. It's everybody.
the same person doing all this. You still have no idea who that is.
I'm not sure where all this is going, but I've been looking at old case notes, and it's uncanny. Marek Svobotka, the old harvester, is supposed to be dead, yet this killer seems to...
Little habits that were never made public. I even called the cemetery just to make sure Svobotka is still cold.
He's dead.
He's dead. That does not explain what you're doing here.
It's still my case.
It's still my case, is it not?
And it's still open.
And it's still open. I was hoping that maybe Daria suddenly remembered something.
What about you? You know very well that your Interpol ID doesn't mean shit tonight. Hell, I should be arresting you right now.
I don't have time for this. Daria's in trouble, and I need to get inside. Do whatever you have to.
All right. suppose you should check on your friend.
I'll take a look around the building. You know, in case, just in case,
Try not to get caught.
just in case you get caught. Oh. Yeah, so the other corporate man is always do the same. Let's see.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Let's see. Find clues about Daria. Check up on Daria mines. So we have the pincher too. Yeah, someone's been ransacking it as always. It's a 4. Certain entry here. Look what she like scribbling and whatnot, so let's see. Back in. Nothing on the back. Just for you to see. If it comes, that's not knocking at all. Please do not. Please, not me. Who's there? Not me. 6988843. Not me. Who's there? Who's knows? So that wasn't the code for that either. Oh well, she don't. All we could do is move on.
Working under direct instructions from the Army of the Czech Republic, have imposed a state of martial law around their city. This after riots in the Santo Cruz Collect complex.
Oh, did you put on their fingers to read books and whatnot? Looks like it belonged to Daria Maiska. Let's keep the pages open, the book open from shutting on you. Okay, let's see. Yeah, The Footsteps of the Harvester by Angela Gunn. I don't hate them, he said. I just saved them. I'll make them human again. As what saw argumentation as a threat both to the individual and to the collective good, and there's only one that was twisted one way. He's arguing that was the UN is arguing now. What he was arguing then, what the UN is arguing now. Whatever pseudo spiritual rhetoric or carefully crafted legalese, the underlying message is the same: salvation through torture. Anyway, saving yourself is always. They did it. Their fault. That's nothing. That's the only clues we have on her. I'm sure she did. If you want me to find something that can't be found, it's not going to happen. Especially if they don't want to be found. It'd be different if they write you a letter and explain everything, telling you what's going on, but they don't. Especially if they know where you live. If they don't, wasn't that suggest? So I have a pincher there. Oh, look. There is a bell rug in Daria Maiska's apartment. It's I don't know if it's an odorless bag, but it's a baggie with some type of residue. Uh-oh, you know what that means. So she was looking with another neighbors. They probably give hand signals and whatnot, so careful. Yeah, some people don't do all of that. It's a giveaway. What's that? You must see me right away. The guy's name is Sipra. Taeyong set me up at the pharmacy again in the Devne district. I am well equipped for what needs to be done. Please come see me before you do anything else. Before anyone else gets hurt. Fellow cat lovers. The murder of yet another one of our own has created a terrible emptiness inside. Okay, so there's one of those animal lovers. Examine the cat. Straight collar. Out of line. Anyway. They always do that. Yeah, then they start acting like boyfriend or something. So that's all, man. Oh, blood. There it is again. Same glasses. It's the same glasses as the other half, I want to say. That's how it always starts. Let's see. Do not forget. Let's set the alarm off of them. A streak of blood in Daria Maiska's apartment. The thing with that, it's not saying if it's hers or not. Alright, so here goes the exit. 698843. No, it's an 688. Now say it's 698843. So that's what they want. Straight to the zone. Okay, so they came into there. So they were taking her to pieces by bit by bit by bit by bit by bit by bit. Yeah, they started with animals first. Oh yeah, So then the textbook is about managing psychological disorders written by Dr. Nicolas Cipra. Yeah, you always go with the animals first. It calms your nerves so you won't be sweating, working up a storm. And you get used to it. The best of Angelican in memoriam. Alright, right this one. Let's see. So we got that. Let's see, what else can we take? So that's what happened. Oh man. Oh. Six 98843. Pair of glasses. That. That's too bad. Oh. Follow the trail. Trail of what? Alright, so now we go where the blood goes. So it starts here and there. It's a lot of blood splatter, man. It goes over there. Okay, I need a softer landing somewhere around here. Steady going over there. Oh, dang it. Ah. I just don't care, man. we go again. Oh, so I guess we'll fall on to the pillar here. Good, good, good. I'll have an excuse, man, so just be careful. There's no blood, there's no blood, there's no blood, there's no blood. It's her cell phone, do you remember that? Just like Dario Maiska's cell phone, this is probably what she used to call. Man, that's messed up, man. Last harvest, follow the trail. There's a whatchamacallit there. There she is. She hit the killer.
I knew you'd find me. We must hurry.
It is
before
her.
he comes back.
Before who comes back? The man who killed Angela Gunn?
Yes. He knows you're after him. He wanted you to come.
So where is he?
He's everywhere. Can you not feel his presence? Are you not scared?
Why did he bring you here? What does he want?
He's using me to get to you. He thinks that by removing your augmentations he can make you whole again. Quickly, come closer. Help me to get out, and then deal with him. Please, I beg you.
Let's hurry up and get you out of here.
The moment I saw you...
So it is her.
Deep down, I think you wanted this. You ignored the facts because you wanted to be safe.
I came here to help you.
You're the one who needs help. Don't you understand that? I can make you human again. I have to make you human again. It's not too late. You need not die, machine.
What does it say?
Need to keep moving. I should be right there. No.
I don't think I could take her down either, man, but we'll see what happens.
Let me...
We gotta practice for that. Problem is, I don't believe you or him. I don't believe you either. You're so much colder, so much more dangerous. Marek Svobotka killed out of fear. Do nothing corners you. Besides the tools you've been using, it makes it impossible to reconcile his ideology with your techniques. You are Orlov's child, not mine. I should have never have turned you over to him. For that negativity, for that alone, I am sorry. There's one right there. Oh, whatever. The computer. Math is off. Okay, that's explosive, so yeah, let's lock that up. That's a whatchamacallit valve too. Just keep that. Oh, so it's turned off. Let's turn that like that. Okay, there's a gate up there. Here's a 3 with this.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initial access granted.
Okay, so we just went through all that. First is this side mission. No.
It all makes sense now. Lingering by the crime scene, creeping around Daria's apartment. I should have seen it sooner.
This isn't what you think, Montag.
You killed her because she figured out who you really are.
Daria's unconscious. She'll be fine. Your real problem is going to be figuring out what to do with her when she wakes up.
I made the mistake of letting you in on this case, of giving you access to her. No more lies. Are you going to confess to what you are or not?
Pulse on his heartbeat.
You're jumping to conclusions again, Montag. You need to believe what I'm telling you about Daria. And you need to let me leave here, so we can both continue looking for the answers we need.
Turn that shit off. I've been a cop for 35 years. You don't think I can spot someone trying to pull that social augmentation crap on me? I swear to God, another false move like that and I will shoot you.
Daria lured me here. She wanted to save my soul by removing my augmentations. Just like she saved Angela Gunn and God knows how many others.
Daria Mishka? All this time pretending to be a dead serial killer? Bullshit.
I know it's not easy to believe, but it does start to explain some things. Daria didn't just happen to see Angela's murder. She was there because she killed her. And she wanted me to get involved because she was already targeting her next aug.
Daria wanted you involved because she didn't like cops, and because she was scared. Apparently, she had every reason.
It's a new there's computer for me.
I'm starting to think you might be involved in all of this. You could have been Daria's accomplice all along.
You've got to be joking.
He is.
I'm not the suspect here.
I'm just following my gut feeling, Montag. How is it you keep happening to be in the right place at the right time?
It all
How did
set
you
up
know to
back to
come
you?
down here?
I followed the evidence.
The same evidence that led you to Daria's apartment at the exact same time she called me? The same evidence that made you so hell-bent on arresting Johnny Gunn and getting
Knowing the
tangled up
locations
in your
point
own
and point
case?
after over and over again.
You have no idea what you're talking about. Either you've gone mad, or you're just trying to confuse me. To keep me from seeing you for what you really are.
I made a mistake. You see how easy it is? I think we're both getting paranoid.
One of us is, but don't worry. We'll have plenty of time to clarify everything. After I arrest.
We're wasting time. The answers we're missing are still out there. In Daria's apartment, in her past, at the old crime scenes. Those are the things you need to be focusing on right now.
What's your hurry? If Daria was the killer all along, as you claim, then there's no immediate risk of another murder. When we were working the Angela Gunn crime scene, when someone else was my primary suspect, you wanted me to take all the time in the world. To make sure we got everything right. But now you can't wait to get out of here.
I just don't want to waste our time. We both have better places to be right now.
You can't wait to get out of here because you're guilty. And you're starting to feel the noose around your neck. After
I didn't allow it. I was just
everything
about to get
you
with...
don't even deserve
Damn it.
a trial.
Where did Sandin go?
Chang, you able to see my coordinates?
Give me a sec. What's this about?
There are two unconscious people down here. A woman named Daria. She was involved in those Harvester killings. She needs to be taken in.
Here it is.
There's also a cop.
Jesus, Jensen! What is it you think I do? Cyber crimes, remember?
I'm asking because I trust you. You've got enough to worry about with the curfew.
All right, but do me a favor and get out of there. And don't mention this to anyone. Not even me. Chang's got this.
So now we gotta head, who's home? Who's home, man? It's always the same, so let's just be careful. You get hit that way. It's the only option, I'm guessing. Damn it. Don't have his card, man. So here it is.
We'll just read it out in here.
Brown's financial prospects aren't as rosy as we thought. He stands to lose trillions if the Human Restoration Act passes.
That doesn't make any sense. Millions of displaced dogs will flock to Rabia.
And the city can't support them. Brown's been selling investors a pumped-up dream. A corporate city-state where like-minded individuals govern themselves while investors reap profits.
Kinda goes against the idea of a one-world government.
Yeah, and if it fails, so does Brown, the Santo Group, and anyone else standing in the Illuminati's way.
So they want to kill a competing dream and get rid of their augmented problem.
I think Brown's been campaigning against the act.
And unlike Rucker, he's got the money
and influence.
What about the orchid sample I gave you?
And the orchid sample I gave you? Smuggling more of it into London, is it not?
Believe it or not, it's not a bioweapon.
Or not, it's a bioweapon.
It's not meant to be
one. It's just not meant to be one.
Genome editing drug.
It's just a genome editing drug.
Gene linked to OG rejection.
Targets the gene.
OG rejection. Must be
why I survived. I don't suffer from any rejection syndrome.
What? Are you telling me you don't need neuropathy?
Are you telling me you don't need neuropathy?
1 in a billion, I know. The orchid, Alex.
The orchid,
Alex. You said it's not meant to be a bioweapon.
Right. The files you and Janus got from the vault, they suggest Reed's team isn't finished making the orchid yet. It's supposed to replace the deleted gene with an artificial one.
Same thing.
One
deleting the gene with an artificial one.
But until they do, it's dead.
Augmentations.
Darknet posted pictures of Rucker's corpse.
Brown
and all his elegant fancy potential investors get exposed. Broadcasts images of them. It's gonna send a message.
I'd better warn Miller. You can stay here if you want, till the curfew's lifted.
I can take care of myself.
I'll take care of myself.
But when the task force hits London,
keep me in the loop.
Not sure what I can do, but good luck,
Good
Adam.
luck and be safe.
And be safe.
Miller, it's Jensen. Is McCready still working on that plan for London? Because there's another variable to consider.
And now I need to see the other. This is where I'm heading to next. Other.
Keep yourself to TF-29's airfield. We're mobilizing.
Copy that. How do I get that?
Someone just PM'd me. I had sent them a PM.
Curfew's still in effect.
I wanted to
So
know
if you
about
get to
that.
Kane's place, you'll fly you to it. Miller out.
I sent them a PM because they didn't do the missions. All they did was do hunting and whatnot. So I just got the PM from that. It's already in the AM too. We need to talk to Sarif. See what Sarif has to say.
Adam, good. We need to talk, son.
What's going on, Sarah? Why the secure video number?
I looked into facility 451. It was a processing plant, one of dozens set up after the incident to help augmented people recover.
The incident had augmentation.
Supposed to be places to heal.
Were supposed to be places to heal, but they were run.
And
I don't think you got your new
I don't think
Augs
the
there.
Augs are there.
You said rescue teams
You said rescue teams dumped you here and there, and then they came shortly after. Check collapsed.
And it
The
doesn't
name
appear
doesn't
on any
appear on any
survivor
of the entry
recovery
logs. It
lists.
doesn't appear on any of the survivor recovery lists.
they said I was a John Doe.
They said I was a John Doe. Nobody knew who I was.
Wouldn't have been hard to find out.
Wouldn't have been hard to find out. The augmentations have serial numbers, or at least the ones that I installed into the Adam Jensen state. Why are you so sure that I get these augmentations? Is it just no longer new? Yeah, we did find a set of blueprints there. Yes, the upgrade versions, but we're talking about those.
In this secret military facility.
Those were already in place. He already had his in place.
Mercs there had the same augments as me. Do you think I could have been there?
I think I could have been there.
Secret military
A
base
secret military base in Switzerland.
It's kind of far from
It's
the
kind of
Arctic.
far from the Arctic.
But what?
When Panchaea collapsed, the original
The
search and rescue
original
mission
search for the rescue mission was reclassified as a recovery operation
operation.
after 7 days.
Meaning they weren't expecting to
Yeah,
find
they
any
weren't
more
expecting to find
survivors.
any more survivors.
A few days after that,
A few days after that,
soldiers
the soldiers who were never publicly identified intervened. I think that's who found you.
They pulled me out of the ocean.
And they put me out of the ocean and take me
somewhere.
somewhere else. A year
And a
later.
year later,
Orlov and I show up in
show
Alaska.
up in Alaska.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Listen, son, there's some
See, there's some
conclusions
kind
you have
of
to make for yourself.
conclusions you have to
I've
make
gone
for
as far as I can
yourself.
take. Orlov might have had answers, but as soon as you found out he was in Prague, I'd been visiting Prague periodically ever since you started working with TF-29's division there. Somebody killed him. You tell me what it means.
I can't. Not yet.
Well, if you ever do find out, give me a call. Until then, take care of yourself, Adam. Be careful.
Thanks for the help, Sarah.
Okay, let's see what's next. Let's see. Okay, it's not too. Okay, that's all over now. The only one I messed up was not speaking to Luis Gallo, they call him. No, the S is silent. Then I couldn't rescue these two bastards. I couldn't go one-on-one with the Nomad Stenik. Couldn't rescue Allison because I had to go to the bank instead. Go to choose one on that one. Seek out Dr. Seeker, which I felt on that right now. After I go to I messed up on that. So I wasn't supposed to call up that bastard. Damn it. What time is it? What's today? Ugh. Damn it.
Chang, you able to see my coordinates?
Give me a sec. What's this about?
There are 2 unconscious people down here. A woman named Daria. She was involved in those harvester killings. She needs to be taken in. There's also a cop.
Jesus, Jensen! What do you think I do? Cybercrimes, remember?
I'm asking because I trust you. Got enough to worry about with the curfew.
All right, but do me a favor and get out of here. And don't mention this to anyone. Not even me. Chang's got this.
Just wait it out. Wait it out.
Admire you. You want Praxis, eh? Biocell, hypostim, painkillers.
I might be interested.
They sell these things.
Yeah, I got that.
Buy something.
I wonder how come he doesn't bring any more, anything else. I wonder what that is.
Yes, good choice.
I'll be on my way.
That's it. Big spender.
I'm sure that best.
Damn it, either way, yeah. It's already ended, damn it.
You got it wrong, Adam. Brown's...
That doesn't make any sense. Millions of displaced dogs will fall
see what's gonna happen, but...
And the city can't support them. Brown's been selling investors a pumped-up dream. The corporate city-state where like-minded individuals govern themselves while investors reap the profits.
Kinda goes against the idea of a one-world government.
Yeah, and if it fails, so does Brown, the Santo Group, and anyone else standing in the Illuminati's way.
So they want to kill the competing dream and get rid of their augmented problem in one fell swoop. I take it Brown's been campaigning against the act.
And unlike Rucker, he's got the money and influence to stop it.
What about the orchid sample I gave you? Marchenko's smuggling more of it into London. Were you able to analyze it?
Believe it or not, it's not a bioweapon.
I can't fast forward the cutscenes here.
It's a genome editing drug. It targets the gene linked to AUG rejection and deletes it.
AUG rejection? Must be why I survived. I don't suffer from rejection syndrome.
What? Are you telling me you don't need neuropozyne? Shit, man, that makes you...
1 in a million, I know. The orchid, Alex. You said it's not meant to be a bioweapon.
Right. The files you and Janus got from the vault, they suggest Reed's team isn't finished making the orchid yet. It's supposed to replace the deleted gene with an artificial one that accepts augmentations. But until they do, it's deadly. Darknet posted pictures of Rucker's corpse. If Brown and all his elegant fantasy potential investors get dosed and Picus News broadcasts images of them, it's gonna send a message.
I'd better warn Miller. You can stay here if you want, till the curfew's lifted.
I can take care of myself. But when the task force hits London, keep me in the loop. Not sure what I can do, but... good luck, Adam. And be safe.
Miller, it's Jensen. Is McCready still working on that plan for London? Because there's another variable to consider.
You can brief yourself to TF-20. Nine's airfield. We're mobilizing.
Copy that. How do I get there?
Damn curfew's still in effect. So if you can get to Chicane's place, you'll be lying to him.
Adam, good. We need to talk.
What's going on, Sarah? Why the secure Vidcom number?
I looked into Facility 451. It was a processing thing. And I just got your new AUGs there. You said rescue teams dumped you in it shortly after Panchaea collapsed. But your name doesn't appear on its archives. And it doesn't appear on any survivor recovery lists either.
They said I was a John Doe. Nobody knew who I was.
It wouldn't have been hard to find out. Your augmentations of serial numbers. Or at least the ones I had installed in the Adam Jensen did.
I found a set of Orlov schematics in a secret military facility. The mercs there have the same augments as me. Do you think I could have been there?
A secret military base in Switzerland? It's kind of far from the Arctic, but...
But what?
When Panchaea collapsed, the original search and rescue mission was reclassified as a recovery operation after 7 days.
Meaning they weren't expecting to find any more survivors.
A few days after that, a unit of soldiers who were never publicly identified intervened. I think that's who found you.
They pull me out of the ocean, take me somewhere. And a year later, Orlov and I show up in Alaska.
Maybe. Listen, son, there's some conclusions you have to make for yourself. I've gone as far as I can take you. Orlov might have had answers, but as soon as you found out he was in Prague, that he'd been visiting Prague periodically ever since you started working with TF-29's division there, somebody killed him. You tell me what it means.
I can't. Not yet.
Well, if you ever do find out, give me a call. Till then, take care of yourself, Adam. Be careful.
Thanks for the help, Sarah.
There you go. So once we travel to room. Alright, let me go with the radar here. There it goes, that's the one we wanted. It tells you what the spot of their field of view is. I'm not surprised.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Okay, so here's our point of view here. Oh, it's looking better. Oh, so we received the real good one. So it's good. It's real good. We'll be able to take them out. We're gonna need a shock value and then move him. EMP burst and then take them out. We need to wait till he turns back on this one. X1, let's go over here. That's the one we knocked out. It's still knocked out, so that's good. That's good, good, good.
Miller's not here yet?
He's already left for the main hangars with McCready's team. We're supposed to rendezvous with them there. We're ready to go.
Yeah, let's go.
Unbelievable. You told him it's a credible threat. I understand that. There are hundreds of lives at risk.
I hope you're wrong about this, Jensen.
So do I.
Fine. Have your men pull back until I can talk to him myself.
Miller out.
Change in plans. Mac, you and your team will rendezvous with our London division. Secure the perimeter until I tell you to come back in. Jensen, you and I are on the roof.
Is there a problem?
At the top, gentlemen. Approaching the target building now.
Get your coat. You're gonna need it. I don't have to tell you what's happening. You know the drill. There are people down there. Radical, augmented people who've been sidelined by this world and who think the only way to stop the oppression is by tearing down everything in their way. Their grievances may be just. Maybe they should be heard, but never on these terms. The world may be going to shit, but we're here to stand against the chaos. Every one of the guests down there are counting on us to keep them safe. Let's make sure we do.
Director Miller, I'm Nathaniel Brown. Thank you for agreeing to handle this discreetly.
We didn't exactly have a choice. You threatened to invoke the Corporate Sovereignty Act.
I gave your London division a full day to sweep for explosives. They found nothing.
It's not just bombs we're concerned with.
I've also replaced all the food and beverage, brought in extra guards from Tarvis Security Services, and ordered the men to work with your team when it arrives. Trust me, I'm taking this threat very seriously.
Then why not cancel the event?
This isn't the first time extremists have threatened to tear down the Safe Harbor Initiative. Pro-AUG supporters think we're profiting from their misery, promoting more failures like Gollum City. While anti-AUG racists can't stand the thought of any augmented person living in peace. Canceling this event will only embolden all of them.
You can't be that foolish. You think by going ahead with your party you're going to teach these terrorists a lesson?
This initiative is far too important to delay. I didn't become the man I am today by kowtowing to threats, sir. I understand the risk, as do my guests.
Right. And I wonder how many of your guests would gladly go home if they knew they were putting their lives in danger by being here tonight.
It's Agent Jensen, isn't it? David Sarif told me about you. You might not believe this, Agent, but I'm also trying to save lives tonight. The lives of your people. And several members of the UN Security Council are on my guest list tonight. I'm trying to convince them just how wrong the act really is. Talos Rucker couldn't stop it from passing. But I can.
Where are you meeting me?
In a secure conference room off the reception hall. Men from your London division have already cleared it.
Doesn't matter. I want to see this room myself, and I want Agent Jensen here to coordinate with Tavos Security, while the rest of my team re-examines the building. Discreet, of course.
The head of our Tarvis division is Liam Sleep. He's waiting for your man to join him in the Central Security Office.
Go see him, Agent, and keep MacReady and me in the loop. Mr. Brown, if you'll show me that conference room.
Alright, let's see what the next mission is. I gotta go. I got some things I have to do today. Be back later on later.